A new pet was added to Pet Simulator X and only one exists. I'm gonna be showing that in this video, but first, do you want a free huge pet? Just like the video, subscribe, and comment your Roblox username. Here's last video's winner. I choose one random winner every video that commented their username. You might remember my video around a month ago on a new really rare pet, and actually a whole bunch of rare pets that basically none exist, or just one. Here it is. It was called Accident LOL, but since then that was kinda removed. They of course weren't in the index, but they were in the Trading Plaza terminal, and I think like a week after that video it got removed, but there were still a few more. But after the next few weeks, those kinda also got removed. So there aren't really many secret pets in the trading terminal anymore. I'm not talking about secret the rarity, I mean like pets that aren't supposed to be there because they don't really exist. But pretty much all of them had no owners, and now that they're removed from the trading terminal, they technically don't really exist. They're only in the game scripts, maybe even not there, maybe they deleted them there too. So now there is a new rarest pet, and pretty much only one of these exists. Here's a fun fact real quick though. There was, I think, one Hubert, not the Titanic Hubert, the small one. It's an exclusive pet that was super rare, because all developers own one, but for some reason like one of them traded it. So there is actually one Hubert going around being traded, and I think it gets around like, ooh, I recall seeing one trade for it that was around maybe 100 trillion in today's values. At the time it was probably like 40 or 50 trillion, but it was a lot of Titanics, I just remember that. But yeah, look, it was in the trading terminal. But what I'm gonna be showing you guys today, yes, it is a developer pet. So basically only the developers have it, and it's probably not gonna get around circulation like the Hubert, because the Hubert, all developers had it, and I think there are around like 8 developers or higher than that, like 6 plus 1 plus 1. So basically I think the testers might have gotten one, because I don't think Hubert is like that rare, and if it is, I wonder which one traded it. But I remember there being around like 18 or 20 or something like that, I don't know. But this is even rarer than that. Basically one exists. Well, I'm gonna show it to you guys now. So on the official Big Games channel, they did a video about one of the secret developer pets, and as you can see here, it is the Spiffy cat. It is signed by Spiffy Pro, who is one of the developers, but for some reason he hasn't gotten the developer rank. He's just admin in the Big Game staff group. So yeah, I guess there are like 24 Huberts then, because like 24 developers, I guess. But either he added this pet or they added this pet after him. But as you can see, it is a cat with shades on. The Clout cat is also a cat with shades on. Its shades are like round, and it does not look nearly as cool as the Spiffy cat, but 650,000 of these exist. Only one of the Spiffy cat exists, so yeah, that's quite a bit more rare. As you can see, it's companion 3, the strongest an exclusive pet can get, and that's what it looks like behind you. So I'd say realistically there's basically no chance of anyone getting this. I mean, if someone's really lucky. By the way, in the video, Josh said that he was just borrowing it from Spiffy. So if someone's really lucky, Spiffy could trade them it, but I think that's basically impossible, because okay, if you had a pet based after yourself, would you trade it? I mean, some people would probably, but like me personally, I wouldn't, because it would be really cool and then I wouldn't have it anymore if I traded it. So like, there are a few other developer pets. Most of them are owned by Josh on the official Big Games YouTube channel, but this is pretty much the newest one, I think. I just wonder how they managed to add a whole bunch of weird pets like the Spiffy, or not that, like the Accident LOL and some test pets here earlier, but they never really added the Spiffy cat. Like right now, if we search up Spiffy cat, there is nothing in this menu. The only thing to prove its existence is the video on it on the Big Games YouTube channel, but they still didn't forget to remove the coin pets. Or actually the opposite of that, since they forgot to remove them. There's still the Coin Cat, Dragon, and Coin Ortis. And a couple test pets are still here, like the Alien. But I'm pretty sure all of the other test pets besides coin pets and alien were removed from this menu. I don't know why they let the aliens stay here though. But you've probably seen the Spiffy cat before in fake Pet Simulator X games, like a lot of Pet Simulator Z games. The Spiffy cat as a pet you can actually get. The daycare has been crazy for doodle coins though. Like I've been getting usually around 1 trillion. Like they definitely have to have buffed it because after claiming my daycare pretty much every day right now, I have 93 trillion coins. I almost have max doodle coins. But they only add 3 areas per weird thing. So like the void has 3 areas, the limbo has 3 areas. So the next world they add is gonna be like a whole nother place. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's probably not gonna happen until after part 2 and 3 of the summer update. So that means new type of currency, new everything. Doodle coins aren't really gonna matter too much anymore. I still don't get why they're called cartoon coins, even though the picture is literally a doodle of a coin. There are a few super rare pets that you can obtain though. Well, the hot dog, of course, you can get in the dog world, not the normal one, the exclusive one that has 5 O's. Right now, I think only 50 people own one. Currently going for about 3.5 trillion. Yeah, 55 exists, so that is really rare. It is the same rarity as banana, but you can only hatch it in dog world. But what if I told you there are actually 2 rarer pets than that you can actually obtain? I'm gonna be talking about random, like, rare pets in general, not just golden or rainbow of a pet, because, I mean, you know the signed big mascot and blue big mascot? There are golden versions that were glitched, because a long time ago people figured out a way to make them golden, but then they fixed it. But there were only, like, 3 signature ones made golden, and I think, like, 8 blue ones. Those are really rare, but you can only get them by trading. I'm talking about, like, the entire pet itself is rare. So you can see right here on Digito's video, someone let him borrow a pet that's called Blade, and only 18 exist. It was actually duplicated quite a bit though, so it's more expected to be around like 80, I think. But this was a secret pet. I think it had the same rarity as the banana, but it was in the Halloween event, so that makes sense, because after 1 week of the dog world being out, around like 18-ish existed, something like that. So it's pretty much the same chance as the hot dog and banana, I think. But it was only in the game for like the week, maybe. Like, I don't know how long the Halloween event was actually in the game because I didn't play at the time, but probably like a week or 2. So it's pretty rare. It currently goes for around 1 trillion, but since all huges are rising, it probably is rising too. It might even get up to like 2 trillion-ish now. But since we can't really tell exactly how many exist, and it says 18 exist and it's pretty rare, let's just go with 18 exist for now. But then a pet that's even rarer than that, which is expected to only have around, I'd say 3 to 5. It doesn't actually say how many exist on it, which is kind of weird. You can see it in one of Razorfish Gaming's videos, said what do people trade for an admin pet, and he did get some decent-ish offers, but not really that much considering how rare it is. Like, if I was him and I still had it, I'd probably trade it for at least like multiple Titanics, or look for that, because it's so rare. Like, the only offers I've seen on it, I've actually seen on the golden and rainbow versions. I do have them on my value list, but I'll update it when there's more data on it, because it's just not traded that much, and the most recent trades I can find are within like a month or 2 ago. So anyways, something really weird, there's only the golden and rainbow version I've seen. I've never seen a normal one. I'm looking around everywhere, but there are very few of these. As you can see, it doesn't even say how many exist on it, but he said, and what I've seen from what other people said, it is basically just like there was a testing session and some people had it, but for some reason it like escaped the testing, like not the testing game, but maybe it was just used to test something in Pet Simulator X and people were supposed to like delete it after. Maybe someone like the testers snuck away with it or something, or accidentally gave it to someone. I don't really know, to be honest, but it was supposed to be a test pet that somehow escaped into the economy, which I think is pretty cool. But that's pretty much the rarest obtainable pet if we're talking about the whole pet, not like golden and rainbow versions, because there are some really rare golden and rainbow pets like Titanics. But that is pretty much it for the video. So there's still been no new leaks for the next Pet Simulator X update. It is currently Saturday, so there have only been leaks for Pet Simulator 4, but maybe on like Tuesday or Wednesday we'll get some leaks. I'll definitely do videos on them because there is not that much to do in Pet Simulator X right now. But make sure to subscribe with the notifications on, like the video, join my Discord server, link in the description, do everything else linked in the description. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.